Welcome to the Rambling Idiots podcast. I am Anthony, and this is...
I am Matt. How you doing?
Matt. We are here to talk about the state of the Gears of War franchise.
This game.
What we like, what we dislike, what we want to see happen in the future, and yeah, let's do that shit. We have
I
some
am
props.
one of the biggest fans out there somewhat.
Majestic. Ooh.
This is one of my favorite things.
Slam.
Until the 1 came out.
Yeah.
And I can't use it anymore. So, we're going to be discussing how Gears of War Ultimate Edition came out. It's basically a remake of 1 with better graphics. And they reamped the storylines, cutscenes with better graphics, and they give you more details of what's going on. They extend them a little bit. And they did give you a deleted scene in the game, like they did in 2. And like you're getting chased by a Brumok. Almost at the end of the game, you're getting chased by a Brumok. Cole and Bear decide to take it on themselves, get it to chase them while you're trying to go through the story. And you fuck up and you take the wrong turn and you end up right in front of the Brumok without Cole and Bear. So end up fighting him. You have to shoot all the fucking guns off him and his giant fucking can of his. And then you have him chase. You guys need to activate something. I haven't played them a little bit. I'm trying to remember. You have to go chase them into something. It was like a power core to activate something in a building. And you chase him. He falls right into everything, connects to current, and fries the fucker. So it's just the same story. Same story, just how they just changed it a little bit. Who's the developers of this one? It's not Epic anymore.
It is the Coalition, which they had a name before.
They were called Black Tusk.
Black Tusk.
Black Tusk.
Tusk.
I don't know when they changed it. I don't know what happened. They took it upon themselves.
Yeah.
Then it's Microsoft. It's still Microsoft going.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's a Canadian company. If I'm right, a Canadian company, and I'm not sure what province. I'm not sure, but
he's not a total Gears fan, so he's not gonna do anything. And I didn't look into the guy because I wasn't I'm still concerned about it. I'm gonna look into it maybe later. More about him.
I was the person that enjoyed the Gears story more so than the multiplayer. I couldn't sit there on the multiplayer and play it. If I was gonna play multiplayer, I would play something else. But what I will say about the Gears storyline that I loved, if anyone I knew was going back to play the story, I wouldn't feel like it was a hassle to go help them get the achievements for it or whatnot. It was fun every time. I could go back on Gears of War 1, 2, and 3 and actually enjoy myself. More so than a campaign with a different shooter. So I would say I enjoyed that.
They give you more options though. They give you a lot of things. They give you executions. They give you different weapons.
The executions were cool.
Executions.
I love Action Reload.
Action Reload is one of the best ideas they've had because it makes it more realistic to me. Because you don't hit that fucking white bar perfect. You fuck up and you're stuck there for 5 seconds.
I love the character will just sit there flipping around.
What the fuck's going on?
I love it. It's great.
And then he slaps it in and goes for it. But then if you get the Action Reload, it's all smooth reload and you fire and your bullets get stronger.
Yeah.
They change color. You fire the little burst that comes out of the gun is a different color than usual. And
I love that.
The whole story, the game, the multiplayer is basically, if you think of 3's whole setup, that's how it is now. But it's all it's still 1's maps, it's still 1's guns, and it's still 1's characters. Somewhat, they did put in some old 3 guys characters into it. And 2's character, they put a couple new characters into the multiplayer, but it's all good. It's just multiplayer, but it takes some of it takes away from the old game.
Yeah.
But I wish they kept it a little bit. I wish it was a little bit darker. They did brighten up the game story and multiplayer. Just a tight bit.
I like that. It seemed too dark to me before. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah. I'm someone who's I'm partially colorblind, so it's what it is. I live with this. And when I look at it, I don't know what it was. It just does not agree with my eyes. I would kind of get sick in a way. I can't explain it. It was just very odd.
Just fucked up. Okay.
I get the same thing from Halo 2, actually.
Really?
Yeah, the campaign. The Arbiter mission makes me dizzy, and I don't know
I enjoy that one. But
yeah.
we're talking about Gears.
Yeah,
the
no,
person that's
yeah. But I like how they made the
series is
graphics.
fighting Halo.
They lightened it up, is what I'm
They did,
saying.
yeah.
That's how it was a comparison. But yeah, I like I like how they did that. You know, it was smooth. I like how they make things look better. I mean, I'm someone who's switching to PC personally, and I think resolution be stepped up, and no matter what they're releasing, I don't care if it's for console, I don't care if it's for PC. Make things look nice. Step it up. You know.
True. But it's getting sad to me that they had to bring back Gears of War. Like, I get it, Gears of War is one of your franchise thing, but it's sad that you have to bring back old games to make your game console live on. But I am still happy that you guys did it because it's still one of my favorite things.
I mean, you got like 4 free games.
You did get 4 free games, but they're not like done like this. You still get the same copies.
You get the whole series.
You get the whole series, but you get the same copies of what they were in the past. They're not updated. They're not touched up. They're not. You get the same shit, same glitches, same everything.
I liked every Gears but Judgment.
Judgment was a piece of shit. It doesn't belong to be anywhere. If they were gonna go with Gears, they had to go with Dom and Marcus' story before, or like even the pre-war before Locust.
I'm sorry.
They started like halfway through the ending of that war, then moved into when the Locusts are getting into the full fight scene, like the whole war.
Yeah.
I've been happy with that, but they fucked up.
I don't know. I would like them to not. See, the thing I like about what they're doing now, they went to the previous, of course, before all this shit. Now with 4 though, or no, 4?
Yeah, it's now 4.
They're coming
Yeah,
out with 4. They have a new enemy.
made by this company.
Yes, made by the Coalition.
Coalition.
You see, they're gonna make a new one with new enemies and all this, and
We don't know that yet. It's weird that we don't know
they
really. They did show a thing. It's a pink little monster. The big monster actually looks like a slowpoke sort of to me, and but the tail is like a fucking web thing, and it shoots like needles out of its fucking ass. So it just attacks you, and you don't know anything else. You just know that's one of the creatures. You don't know if there's more some sub creatures of Locust that evolved into something that will take on those beam, that ray of whatever it was.
From a different part of the center of the earth.
Yes.
That's funny.
It's just you don't know. It's just you know that the Locusts were killed, the Queen was killed.
They killed
But
off
where's the
planet.
king? Where's that fucker that fucks that queen?
There's got to be a king, right? There's a queen.
That must be one ugly son of a bitch because they actually made the queen look like a human.
They got one type of theory. That's a nice theory right there.
Mm-hmm.
What if the king is human too? Ooh.
Don't. So we got hills have eyes shit going on.
Eyes in the center of the earth.
It's sort of
We're going
true
with-
because they did come out of the earth and still hills have eyes somewhat.
I don't know. What do you think? You think the multiplayer will be good?
The only player they better switch back to Locust, the human on Locust or human on creature design.
No, let me just
Of
put
it.
this out there. Remember Judgment? They had that beta. That beta
was awesome.
fun. But the multiplayer, after they released it, I'm tired of this shit happening in general. I'm tired of having a good ass beta than the multiplayer being pure shit.
It's
what the
true.
fuck is that? Why are
It's
you gonna
true.
show off the most appealing? Like, I got your business. You gotta sell copies, you know. Whatever. You're gonna show off the most appealing thing and have nothing really after that that's really interesting as that, and then that just dies out really quick. It gets
Yeah.
fucking old, you know. You
It
can play that
just-
for a day or two. Then what are you really gonna do?
It bothers. I get it. You like the beta and you hate the multiplayer. I hate the
Yeah.
multiplayer. I like the beta too, and the one thing that pissed me off about both is you're fighting each other, human on human contact. And it's so confusing. But the only thing that was different was you're blue. They went a Halo way with this. They
Oh,
went
yeah,
blue and red
yeah.
for no fucking reason. That's the dumbest fucking thing you ever did, Epic. That's one of the dumbest things. You're going towards a Halo. That's one of your competition games out there. It really is.
But now
Because-
that it ain't on Epic's hands, who's really gonna I don't know, they may go back to maybe even giving you new enemies for multiplayer, the new
Yeah, the new creatures and
species,
shit. Yeah,
whatever they got
And-
dwelling in the middle of the earth.
true. And we got a new cast going on now. Hopefully they bring back the old cast and
They should.
just pop in and out or
I
go
want to
on
see
the
a senior
microphone.
citizen Cole talking shit. That's what I want to see.
Coltrane!
Yeah, he says, well, I want to see him wheel out on a wheelchair and just say, the Coltrane runs on whole grain, baby.
Oh,
And then someone will just say, and Barrett will just come by with a cane and say, you don't even walk anymore. How do you
No,
run?"
I can see
Or
Barrett
something
with
that.
like a machine.
Yeah.
'Cause he is a mechanic. He's
Yeah.
just like, bitch.
I can see it.
Then
That'd
like
be great.
it's Marcus. Marcus is probably have like, I don't know. He probably still. Well, at the end of 3, he just basically gave up everything and just like ripped off the rest of his
No, just give me this.
uniform.
If you make Cole an old man of any kind, just make his hair grow out a bit. Make him look like George Jefferson. Make him look like George Jefferson.
They did make him smoother, more. His head's more smoother. He doesn't look like he's gonna have hair anymore, dude.
Come on, they
In
gotta
3,
do something.
he
but
gave it up,
whatever. See, the thing is, I
and
don't
they
know.
better have
Make it
original.
fucking fun. Give me a good ass Horde mode. Good ass
Horde has
mode
to come back.
Give me that shit right now.
Definitely, because Horde was one of my favorite things. I did go to wave 50 in 2, but I almost got to, I think, 40.
40.
I think 45, I think I got my wave on.
I never
So,
played the multiplayer that much, personally.
on 3, that was on 3.
I think on 3 I got to like 30 or so, 30 something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I used to play with Corey.
But 3's Horde was amazing.
That was great.
Because you
That was
got
a
to
nice
go 10 waves. 10th wave is a boss wave. You
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to you. Sometimes you would have a Brumok, you can have a Berserker, you can have the Raven, not Ravens, freaking Reapers.
Yeah.
There are things like going on, or just big ass fucking locusts.
Yeah.
Depends what the fuck they want to give you. Blood mouths were my worst ones, I have to say, because those things jump on you and they shoot you. Like what the fuck?
I
So.
don't know. I love Horde mode though. to be
Horde mode
honest.
is good, but let's go back to 4. How
4.
4 is like the new characters. We know it's Marcus's son.
Mhm.
We got his weird friend that he got from the Stranded, and there's a black guy that I don't know of. I hear
Totally
he's
black character.
I hear he's Cole's son. So like that's gonna be
really?
interesting. So hopefully he has like some traits from his father. Or if not, if they do, just bring back Cole as a voice actor and play him too at the same time. They bring in Cole as like sub characters in the game, like in the beginning or something like that. Because that'd be better. They'd have like having Cole's voice being the same as his son's.
Mhm.
Because I can see like, oh, that's definitely his Cole's son, or like something. Like you don't know what's going to go on with it.
Give me the kid versions of the previous people. I'm gonna say it. Except Dom. Fuck Dom.
We
I
know-
never liked Dom. Never liked Dom.
Well,
Give
Dom
me-
didn't have kids, so
No,
like
don't-
that's a shit part.
You
Dom,
never know if his wife was like pregnant and then just like something.
what?
They never said if his wife was pregnant or
No,
not.
he never had kids. He never cried about his kids.
Maybe he didn't care.
Well, he's a fucking asshole because he cried about his wife.
Well, I mean, maybe he liked. His
He had to
wife
put her
more
down
than
with a
his
fucking
kids.
pistol in her fucking head.
Well, you know what?
Pistol in her head and all that shit. It's like all fucked.
I don't know. They really fucked him as a character.
They did. They really just fucked him up. Like they mentally fucked him.
He's the king of depression.
For 1, he was sort of depressed. 2, that's when he hit the fucking. He hit the bottle hard. He was drinking probably every fucking night worse because he can't find his fucking wife after the first game. Then 3 came around. He was like, "Fuck it, I don't care anymore."
He just basically offed himself. He was done. He wasn't.
Yeah,
having it.
he gave up. He literally said, said it. He saw his wife's fucking tombstone.
Yeah.
Then he got in the car and just blew himself up to save Marcus and the other 2.
Yeah.
And like, it was just fucked up. He even said, "I'm coming, Maria," and fucking blew up.
Well, yeah, that was something.
Yeah, just if you guys are fans of Doms, I'm sorry. I'm more a fan of. I would go Cole, Dizzy, and Barrick. Barrick is in the DLC. The Shadow, I think it's Shadows of Rom or something, and it's you get to play as the new team in that storyline. It's right before like the war picks up, and it's right when right before Gears 1 is, and like just a little behind it. And Rom is a playable character in that. You get to control him. You do not I don't think you use any guns as Rom. You just go around slicing people, picking people up, stabbing them, cutting their heads off, and sending out your army or crew at people. He is a really badass character. He was a bitch, then he became a fucking grandmaster, fucking general.
I don't know. Character-wise, I'd probably go with Love Cole, Love Baird, Dizzy's cool. I'd have to say. But yeah.
Yeah, so Dizzy's cool, you say?
Yeah, Dizzy's the shit.
Yeah, he does come back in 3 though. You don't know anything about what happens to him in 2. He does come back in 3, and he's doing his army run, his ammo runs for the army, and you get to save his ass.
Dizzy's the best.
He is the best.
But yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna see you next time.
Game over.